So ZUS Coffee will really need to find other players to step up in terms of scoring.
And meantime, we know that Cignal.
They have been up and down the past few weeks. They had a statement win against PLDT, then lost to Akari. They are desperate for a bounce-back win today. As
one-on-one right there. Right away, a defensive block. Of course, Thea Gagate is a 3 points for Thea Gagate, and that 3-set loss to PLDT high-speed hitters. Big serving team, but look who scores the first service ace.
Thea Gagate, also one of the lethal servers.
Good first ball. Mondoñedo giving it to Gonzaga, comfortable from the right pin, but she is dug by Cayuna there, and another easy point for Vanny Gandler this time. Again, a good first ball. And that's Arroyo. We're seeing good defense. But that one got away from Jackie Acuña. Lalong Isip tried with Cignal.
Keeping it really close. There you go. That stretch from Lalong Isip to keep that track.
Again, a good first ball. And that's Arroyo. We're seeing good defense. But that one got away from Jackie Acuña. Lalong Isip tried. They had a good look at that ball. And that one's in.
Yeah.
That one, no question. So nakabawi naman si Vanny Gandler. But good first ball. Arroyo manages to get a hand on it. Oh, and that's very smart. And now Cayuna is on the scoreboard.
Coming from Cayuna. But great dig there coming from Arroyo just to keep the rally alive. But Cayuna playing it smart, throwing it right at...
They can't afford the errors, really, at the serve. Yung mga uncontested na ganun.
They want to stay consistent. But so far, they have played efficient offense here.
And you know what? A really common question amongst these players that we have is how do you get your head in the game? Well, earlier on today, Vanny shared with me that interestingly, while this is a game of volleyball,
you'll see some faulty executions, but so far both teams really clean with their executions.
Gonzaga going cross-court.
Cross-court is opened up, but this time, take a look at that angle of Gonzaga.
Sikip nun. Perfect pass. And Lori Aquino using her left hand for that kill. Oh, that was tough. This is going to be a broken play. Good heads up from Nogales, but that one is a check ball in favor of Cignal.
So far, Cignal has struggled to really get that ball comfortably to Jel Cayuna.
Oh, denial right there. Talk about adjustment. Second offensive block for Cignal.
Yeah, really adjusting their net defense, closing down the...
And the regalo. So points just pouring in now for Cignal. Yeah.
Cignal right now. Again, serving is one of their strong suits here.
Yeah. They're actually also...
But so far, it has been balanced on the side of ZUS Coffee. Everyone chipping in points.
And Gandler playing efficient volleyball.
Yeah.
Just doing her job, getting the point.
Going for those power attacks. Good decision that time to go in. Blocked earlier by Nogales.
Good serve.
Who could dig?
Yeah. Katindig there with that save. And again, Gandler. Tumatabo.
Yeah.
Sunod-sunod ang puntos si Vanny Gandler.
Vanny Gandler. Going down the line, finding that hole.
Yeah, bench the results of that last game.
And again, Jel Cayuna, one of the veteran setters here in the PVL. She has been with Cignal for quite some time already. And as Cignal has been controlling and leading.
Oh, good stop. Another chance, though. Great heads up there by Arroyo. We have a rally. Gandler going up. And Saet setting up the right pin here. Play continues. One more time for Chini Arroyo. payoff right there.
To Troncoso that time. Arroyo trying to chase that one to keep that rally alive.
23 points, like we said, in that last game against Akari. She and Erica Santos both with identical points, 23. And now she's playing good defense too. All-around game for Gandler. That one is called outside, it seems. 5-point lead for Cignal.
Good stick again.
Lalong isip is Doug. Robles back on the court. Troncoso. Solid blocking coming from Cignal.
All angles closed that time. Find some answers yet.
Interesting in that timeout. Not a word from Coach Jerry. It's just the girls talking amongst themselves. Inside to the line. Oh, that looked good.
Yeah, 2 points right away off the bench. Also a good set coming from Chisa at leaving Peñafiel.
And also other different from Troncoso also coming off the bench. So different combination of players on the court here for
Cignal again sticking to their core. Execution getting better and better as
that one's over. That one's gone. And Cignal will get their 23rd point.
Jal Cayuna is a good server, forcing that regalo from Jov Gonzaga and Roslyn.
Chance here for Cignal. Will this be point number 24? Indeed, coming from Ishi Lalong from the back row.
Balance playmaking so far coming from Jal Cayuna with
opening frame. Chance here for
the tallest player on the court right now. You can't get that regalo straight to her hands. That's gonna be an easy.
3 points for Gagate. Ball still alive. Cayuna giving it to Gandler. Nice stop by Ceballos there. Robles getting it off the hands and keeping her team alive. 3 points for Gagate. Ball still alive. Cayuna giving it to Gandler. Nice stop by 18 is the final count in this opening frame. Cignal takes set number 1. And Ayala and I will return to talk more about that set after the break. PLDT against ZUS. It was only Jov Gonzaga in double digits in that game. Erica Santos sneaking in a point there, just using her head. Last game, it was a straight set win by PLDT against ZUS. It was only Jov Gonzaga in double digits in that game.
To deliver those points, so defense really has to step up here in the side of ZUS Coffee.
That was a tough serve. Pasok! That was tough, but the perfect doesn't happen often with Don. Perfect dig there by Robles. Good. Good play by Gonzaga, just pushing it off the hands of Cignal. That doesn't happen often with Don. Perfect digger, so definitely being utilized today. Gonzaga. Free ball. And Jal Cayuna tried it. This time Robles was able to salvage that. Cayuna to Gandler. Gonzaga with a save. Here comes Arroyo. And she gets the point. Let's take a look at the spike of the set. Brought to you by Dunkin'. Pasalubong ng bayan. so far away from the net. Bump set to Gandler, giving it her all. Good stop there by Chini. And last touch. No, there was no check ball.
Nope. A stable passing and digging, talking about ZUS Coffee, because you want to involve the middles, because that's what's happening right now on the side of
Kaya
Cignal.
talaga na hindi nagre-reklamo si Mommy Chi even when they're on that losing streak. And that inspires her and that motivates her to do good in every game that they do. Because just like the Cignal Super Spikers, they try to play like it's their last game day. Now back to you, Chiki and AL.
I mean, you have the likes of Chisaet, you've got Joe Gonzaga, Rachel Adaki is also there. I mean, these veterans, these living legends in volleyball, if you will. I don't think anybody will contest that. Ang swerte din talaga nito mga batang to.
Opportunity to learn from the best of the best, but right now, Thea Gagate up on the net, at least to just even slow them down.
Erica Santos couldn't convert that one. And another free point for ZUS. So it should be a combination of really they're taking advantage of the errors from Cignal and just really earning their points.
And for ZUS, they want to
throw Mondoñedo. Para siyang libero dun sa save niya. So she was happy about that. Broken play. Aroa setting up Arroyo. Wow! And the head of sports there, Miko, and Ricky Palou trying to be nonchalant in the back. Of course, enjoying the game. Never show it.
Gloria Aquino, and the blocking really hasn't kept up on the side of ZUS Coffee.
And Gagate again, definitely a factor here in the second set. Nakikita natin na talagang na-challenge na rin yung blockers.
They need to adjust their defense quickly.
Gonzaga looking for that corner. Got Giselle C coming in. I think Tiamson was the other one for the double sub. Good pickup there by Troncoso. She'll go for the attack. Katidig could not.
Tried to use her foot rather just to keep that one alive. But that's not going to be good.
See, looking for Gandler. What an approach by Vanny Gandler. That's only her second point here in the second set, but that's 9 in total to Gandler.
Good fast low set also coming from Giselle C. I mean, Gandler challenging.
Good serve. Broken play. Robles making do. That underhanded set coming all the way from back. That's a good serve from Jackie. Here's a chance. Saet going out to Robles. Back row attack. Too much, a little too low, but was there a touch?
Yeah.
Cignal now with a 2-point lead. Robles again. What a stop there by Acuna. And going on top of the blockers this time. Lalong-Isip tries to push the ball. Lalong-Isip swings and Thea Gagate.
So ZUS Coffee able to just keep their net defense right in front of Lalong-Isip and Thea Gagate at that. On the side of ZUS Coffee, perfectly reading the offense of Cignal.
Good defense on both sides. Robles. Oh, nice one by Tiamson. Tough serve. Gandler with a save. Who's going up for that? Gandler again. And Ceballos with another good dig. Both sweepers working hard. Look at those saves. Gonzaga hitting it off the hands and knowing that she had the advantage against Lalong-Isip. Perfect. And that is what happens. Tit for tat. Says ZUS. Kaya din natin
up there right in the middle for Rose Doria Aquino and Thea Gagate. Going on top that time for defense. Also not
anybody's ball game. Oh, bumalik ang bola. Another chance here for ZUS. Gonzaga with a swing. Lalong Isip with a save. Gandler, off speed. Nice read by Klo. Bumalik ang bola. Off speed, that's the one that works. And that campfire there. Really Cignal caught unawares by that off-speed hit. Good stop again by Robles. Arroyo. And now Cignal with a counter. Gandler can't get it through. Neither can Arroyo with a defense from both sides. It's working so well. One more time. Sorry, coach.
Mag-establish ng block sa wing attackers because Chini Arroyo racked niya points here.
Gandler again with that approach. And she is going to get... And Gandler. Save, ball still alive. Arroyo playing good offense and defense. And there's another save. Woo! Good heads up there by Erica Santos. One more time for Gandler. She finally finds her spot. Third time's a charm. Joel Encarnacion seeing action for the first time at the serve. This could be game-winning point. Cayuna will go for the attack. And why not? She had 7 points in that game prior, and she's already on 4 points, and the winning point is that for the second set. So that was close for Cignal, and a really good showing for ZUS here in the second frame. We'll talk more about it after the break. And Joel Encarnacion seeing action for the first time at the serve. This could be game-winning point. Cayuna will go for the attack. And why not? She had 7 points in that game prior, and she's already on 4 points, and the winning point is that for the second set. So that was close for Cignal, and a really good showing for ZUS here in the second frame. We'll talk more about it after the break. I think ZUS really has a chance here to keep playing in this third set.
Yep. Veterans will be the pillars here in set number 3. A must-win set for ZUS Coffee.
Yeah, definitely. Well, later on we'll hear more stories from me. So now I'll just get back to the sidelines and also see what stories I can tell more from both of these teams.
Thanks so much, Lexi Rodriguez.
But in the tail end, it was Cignal really staying composed.
Of course, Jel Cayuna showing her versatility. And there's Cayuna chasing after the ball, setting it up for Erica Santos with that power tip. And you know, I mentioned that they have been really utilized. Tired, we don't know because they're not showing any signs really of fatigue yet.
Keep on going and going here, talking about the middle blockers.
Yeah. Arroyo is another one of those. Cignal still down by a point. Gonzaga sending it over. Running attack. And that one is for Jackie Abunia. And she contributes her 4th point.
And that's just going to be a challenge for ZUS Coffee, how they'll be able to read the offense of Cignal. But Cignal also has just trying to keep in pace here. Still a 1-point lead for them.
Perfect pass. Acuna using the hands of Robles. Quick point for Cignal. Efficiency of Thea Gagate because she has been scoring so much there. So that's just a one kink. And now she is also a good decoy. Ooh! Look at that play. Again, we've been missing the combination attacks from Cignal.
Be creative in terms of playmaking. Again, she knows that ZUS has tall blockers. Again, they were in the same exact position in set number 2.
That's true.
Cruising, leading, but Cignal able to come back, and that's what they want right now.
Arroyo is on fire. She is in double digits. Not to mention all of her excellent all-around game, Chini Arroyo.
And this is what was lacking in their set 1 loss. The points, the scoring of
And she makes up for that one right away with a hit out.
bounce back point for
perfect pass. Oh, Arroyo denied by Jackie Acuna. And that is an offensive block. That is a block, kill block.
I mean, for Arroyo, no more options for her but to go cross, and Acuna just waiting there, hands really up, pressed in at the...
Ooh, down the line. Don Katindig tried but couldn't get it up. Vanny Gandler is also very active today with 15 points. Good defense again from ZUS. Oh, and rejected there.
A mini run here coming from the Super Spikers allows them to equalize in the crucial who's gonna step up, who's gonna be the go-to, and right now everyone actually stepping up on the side of ZUS.
Yeah, you're right. Vanny Gandler gets that one through, unchallenged.
Good sets so far coming from C. Another solo block there for Vanny Gandler.
Again, you talk about the system. I mean, Vanny. Good first ball from Encarnacion. And Erica Santos with a quick point.
One to Erica Santos with an open block there. Thea Gagate unable to on the cross-court angle.
Good serve, but Aroa took care of that one. Combination attack. Hey, first time we've seen that from ZUS.
On Cignal.
When actually the pressure is all on ZUS to have to win this third set. Almost, but that is a hit out for Vanny Gandler. Her 17th point, how she finished in that game that before this one against Sakari. Ooh, good stop there by Cignal. Cayuna gets the setup. Erica Santos deep, but Cesc Robles with a save. Gonzaga can contort different ways. Gandler swings and gets the point, and the crowd here, audience here in San Juan enjoying it.
Almost scrambling in the defense, but you've got to admire really Cayuna for stabilizing their offense. Another good set.
Exciting third set. A must-win for ZUS Coffee, but they are looking good. Though down by a point. It's been tit for tat all set long. Not too many big leads. Arroyo stopped there by Encarnacion. Cayuna still looking for Gandler. Robles there with the defense. Arroyo denied, but the ball is still good. Great defense here by ZUS. Erica Santos, that was a difficult one. Another chance here. Gandler will just send it through. Riza Rogales is playing heads-up volleyball.
Yeah.
And that is just a testament to their composure.
Yeah. Really holding tight in the set.
Ooh. But then when you don't get the exchanges back and forth, you gotta put away for Gandler with her 19th point now. Down the line she goes.
Oh, wow. Well calculated.
Will this be 5 wins now for Cignal? Not if ZUS can help it. Ball still good.
Yep.
Another chance here for Gandler to win the set. She does it by a hit out. And the end game said Vanny Gandler, well, she put an end to that game for sure for ZUS Coffee, particularly in the second and third sets. I mean, they really showed what they can do and just how tough they were on defense.